testing and medication.
I don't
Take action on that.
Sure.
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The next two slides simply give you information on the STDs, and more you're going to want to know. Rosemary mentioned earlier a project with Valley Children's Hospital. So I've been beating up on Valley Children's Hospital since I got here because I know they have hospitalists at the hospital. They're trying to do things at the hospital. They're doing some things, but they could be doing a lot more in the community. And we've finally found a way to sort of help each other. These are two grants. One is for FY19, and don't worry what it says for 2020 because it will come back in 2020. In FY19, it's a $150,000 grant to support the position of two pediatric hospitalist positions in the greater LHE area, which really means at EMC. This is why this was a big deal then.
Are they at risk of losing those if we don't support?
They're always at risk. Yes.
How can we do it with a for-profit organization?
Because the Attorney General signed off on it. That's how we do it. Jim Schwartz took this proposal to her and saying, look, we're trying to do this. You know, they'd be working in a local hospital. There's only one local hospital. And she signed off on it. So it's the only reason that we're, and Valley Children's is really the nonprofit healthcare facility that we're giving the grants.
because our money goes there.
That's where our money goes directly to them. The second part is a separate $50,000 grant to do two community-wide free clinics, one in Stanislaus County zip codes and one in Merced County zip codes, with responsibility in FY19 for Valley Children's to work with the FQHCs and other healthcare providers to organize these, again, focused on kids and other kids, particularly kids who might have to go get a physical and can't afford to get a physical for education purposes. They want to play football or something. But two free clinics in two different areas of two different counties.
So in the future, it may be that even Merced may end up qualifying for us to give $150,000 to in the future.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
That's not much compared to what the hospitals make.
Their funding, they only asked for this much, and they're raising the other dollars, and I wasn't going to argue about it. That was my first question, and I thought to myself, don't ask because that's not. So they've got other dollars. This is really what this is. We're building a partnership. We're laying the groundwork to build a partnership. They're building a brand new facility in Modesto for specialty care. They're trying to raise a lot of money for that, and I wish them luck.
Well, the walls are up.
It's in the wrong zip code though, right?
Yes, wrong zip code. So I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
All those in favor, signify by saying
Aye.
Community grants program was created for small grants focused on healthcare. And I will say, it doesn't always have to be a nonprofit healthcare provider, but it has to be healthcare specific. Small grants program of $5,000 to $10,000. We're going to develop an ad campaign to run it by council to make sure it's done correctly. And then make sure all the nonprofits within the 19 zip codes know about it, so in case there's some healthcare program they'd like to help with getting one. It's literally that straightforward.
How many of those providers are around?
Well, if you think about just a healthcare program, as long as you're a nonprofit, it's okay. It doesn't have to be a nonprofit healthcare provider. So it could be the Catholic Church, it could be the Covenant Church, it could be
Arthritis
Foundation. Could be a free clinic, could be almost anything, but it has to be a legalized, legally permitted nonprofit.
501c3.
Yep. So I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Thank you.
All those in favor, signify by saying
Aye. I think that'll be exciting. That's going to be interesting though, because we're really going to have to you would probably get a lot of people that would come forward or ask, small groups of people that really aren't a nonprofit. They need to understand they need to be actual nonprofit.
Then they'll give them the opportunity if they're not to partner with one who is.
Yeah.
So are you going to set up criteria by which? Having done that in the past for clients. That's
I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you. Thanks for volunteering.
Yeah.
Give me a chair right there.
And we don't have to pay that consultant anymore.
That's right.